Well, hey, look, it's about time Spirit Halloween got its own Mac and Me. Is the Spirit Halloween movie just a big commercial for Spirit Halloween? Well, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't it be? It's called Spirit Halloween the movie, so I'm not gonna knock it for that. I'll knock it for other things, though. This movie is pretty bad. I love how you got something like Stranger Things, totally a takeoff of 80s movies, Spielberg movies, Stephen King movies, but it's such a hit that sure enough we have stuff like this that's a knockoff of Stranger Things and not the older stuff. In this, it's about a group of friends who sneak into a haunted Spirit Halloween for a night, and their own personal drama feels like something that would be an episode of Stranger Things, or Goosebumps, where one wants to go trick-or-treating, but the others are too old for that shit, so they argue a lot. It also feels like it would work much better as an episode of South Park. Hell, some of this happened in the South Park N64 game. I love that the kids are so bad at breaking and entering, they put their plan on their Instagram before they head out for the night. The problem here is that most of the characters are extremely and catastrophically unlikable. Here's one of our earliest scenes where our lead doesn't much care for his new stepdad and stepsister.
Are you kidding me?
Jake, this is Joni's house now too, all right?
I don't care! We don't do princesses on Halloween. It's meant to be scary.
But I want to be a princess for Halloween.
Princesses suck. Do you know nothing about me?
I think that girl, though, is my favorite character for having the best exposition line of the year.
What you doing?
Heading out with my friends.
I'm sorry your dad died because of bone cancer.
Most of this movie is really just stock. You know they're going to be watching Night of the Living Dead on TV at some point. Poor Marla Gibbs spends her scenes on a porch saying, "Don't go into that haunted store." It's the kind of movie where of course they'll start shooting at the monsters with Nerf guns, or saying things like, "Best Halloween ever," before putting their fists together and saying, "Booyah!" There's a part where a monster finds them because one of the kids farts. A lot of their dialogue is just pulled from the hat lines you'd see in a prototypical movie like this, where one will say, "I didn't pee my pants," and the other goes, "I'm sure you did, high five. Hey, Magic 8 Ball, will he ever kiss a girl?" And the best part of that is that to get the right answer on the Magic 8 Ball, they CGI the answer. A majority of the effects are just this cheap CGI sprite going around and possessing Halloween decorations, which is fine in theory, but here, when they say things like, "How is that bear moving?" It's like, 'cause it's clearly a guy in a costume. And the jump scares are non-stop. They're there when they're just walking around the open store and a lawn decoration pops out, or when characters are just talking and someone says a line loud. If there's one thing the movie does right, it's Christopher Lloyd as the evil ghost. We really just see him at the beginning, where he's still got it. It's funny when he's screaming at kids like he's a cross between Judge Doom and Christopher Walken from the Country Bears. The rest of his role is his voice dubbed over possessed Halloween decorations, which is kind of funny due to how random it is.
Ah! Oh, I need to find one with hands!
Though the tone is a little weird, it's actually depressing what one character has to sacrifice near the end, which is odd mixed in with all the other goofy shit going on. The movie also feels long. It feels so long, and it's only 81 minutes. If you take out the end credits, it's 73 minutes, and even that is padded out. This thing has like 4 endings. I'll give it a D. Stick with Explorers, stick with Monster Squad, or any South Park Halloween episode, or that fake Gobstopper trailer with Christopher Lloyd. The only thing this was good for was to remind me, oh right, I do need to go to Spirit Halloween and get a costume at some point. Thanks for watching, everyone, and check out our other review for the weekend on Halloween Ends, and we'll see you next time.